What is going on, guys? I'm here back with another video, and today we're going to be going stage 2. We're going to be installing the high flow intercooler from Custom Performance Engineering, and to be doing a stage 2 flash tune from Stratified for all the modifications that we have so far. So we have the Mazdaspeed OEM intake, we have the intercooler, and we have the high pressure fuel pump. And we have the Cobb turbo inlet pipe. Let's get started and make her quick. So as you guys can see, we got the CPE Custom Performance intercooler. It's 3¼ inches thick, so that's almost double the size of the stock intercooler. The bottlenecking that's known to occur in the stock intercooler, that's all gone. Oil change, I have found this to be the best oil for the car for my application, with a K&N oil filter. This is what the setup is right now. We just got a stock intercooler, which is brand new. Put it on when we did the 2.5 swap because the old one was too worn out and the fins were all bent and it looked dirty and disgusting. So we thought, what the heck? We got this new one for a good price. And yes, I know what you guys are probably all gonna say. Why didn't you just upgrade it in the first place? I couldn't do it at the time, AKA I was a broke son of a bitch. But now I'm not, and I can afford to slap that baby on. And as you can see, we also have the Mazdaspeed OEM cold air intake high pressure fuel pump upgrade installed. That's a must-have modification if you're doing basically anything to these cars. And then down there, see that blue hose down there, my finger's pointing, that's the Cobb turbo inlet pipe, which is the high flow inlet pipe. I don't have the stock one anymore, but it looks like this. It's literally a thin plastic inlet that's very restrictive. And the new one, a high flow inner diameter that's rounded. All right, boys. Ready for this? Ready for this? Ready for this? Hot, 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 hot. Damn, I dropped the crush washer in the pan. Silly me. This oil filter was a pain in the ass, but it's finally coming off. The oil filter sandwich, as you can see, was spinning with it, so that was a freaking huge pain in the ass. I just stopped myself from swearing. There we go. Okay, I got all the brackets installed. Now it's time to take the old one off. Oh, and just in case you guys are wondering which brackets are which on the new intercooler, like these guys, you go from shortest to longest. So the shortest we have is this, which will obviously be that guy in the corner, obviously. And then this guy is the second shortest, and that's this one. And then the longest would be this one, because this intercooler is a bit fatter, so it sits kind of further away. So the travel from here to the intercooler is going to be bigger. And therefore, the longest one, bottom left corner for you guys.
Hold on, go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now what's left to do is we're going to transfer these rubber grommets from this old one to the new one, and also this cold pipe right here. Okay, so we got the cold pipe back on, all 4 bolts. Here's a tip. Start with that one go to that one, now that one, and then that one. That way it applies even pressure and puts even pressure on this gasket that's in between. That way you'll prevent getting any unnecessary boost leaks. Okay guys, I'm super excited. The intercooler is now installed. We can go flash it with the ECU, flash it with the access port, and we can go do some rips, but it is very late today, so I will flash it with the ECU and we can go for a rip tomorrow.
Audio Jungle.
As you can see guys, this is how it sits right now. Everything is bolted up. All the connections are tight. Everything is double checked. Only thing differently you're gonna notice is that bypass hose for the recirculation is now going to be sitting a little bit higher up and tilted, but that's not really a big deal. That's completely fine. Hot side is all set up, is good. Now, as you guys can see, it's pretty damn thick. Pretty damn thick. The company did forget to send me the shrouds. I'm kind of pissed off about that because, as some of you may know, this is a Gen 1 and it does require a shroud to prevent heat soak from occurring, since we don't have the factory hood scoop on the hood of our car. So that kind of sucks. I'm a little bummed out about that, but other than that, it installed pretty good, no issues. So we'll go ahead and with the tuning now. Now about to flash the ECU, connect the USB that the access port came with, and plug it into your computer, load up the tune file, drag it from your desktop. Whatever you guys are tuned for, it will be emailed to you via your tuner, which in my case is Stratified. Go into tune, you change your map, do that. So this is my map, stage 2 from Stratified. We're gonna load it. And then at that point, you just follow the prompts on the access port. Just got it running. Everything's working as it should so far. Gonna pull it out onto the street and do some pulls for you. I'm gonna do a little bit of a third gear pull for you guys. Well, I'm gonna get past this bumpy ass like hump or whatever in the road. Little pull. All right. Back into third. Oh, that was pretty fast. Oh. Well, that's kind of odd. That was only 15 PSI of boost. It didn't even hit 20 like it was supposed to be. Like, if I take the camera to show you guys, that was only 15 PSI at 5K, so that was actually kind of low. So I'm gonna do a couple more pulls and hopefully it's just a glitch and hopefully there is no problems. But the car overall does feel a bit quicker. It's just, I don't understand what the issue is. It's not making the full boost like I thought it would. We're gonna try it one more time. We also reflashed the map to see if that would help. So let's give it a shot. So that was 15.7. That's not good. Something's going on for sure. We're gonna have to figure it out. So ideally, the map says it should be hitting 18 to 20 PSI, and we're not getting anywhere close. We're not getting even 17. So obviously there's a big problem somewhere. There's a leak somewhere, so that we're gonna have to figure that out. So This sucks, but unfortunately we're gonna have to dig in deeper to find out what the issue is. It doesn't always work out your way like many YouTubers show you that it does, and you run into issues along the way, and sometimes you just expect that. Okay guys, so I just pulled over to the side of the road and just about to go home with the car. So bad news, sad news. So apparently something's wrong. It's not hitting the 18 psi mark like it needs to be hitting, and so obviously there's a problem, like I said. And I'm going to be sending some data logs over to the tuner, and we're going to be figuring this stuff out. He's going to analyze the logs, see what's going on at, you know, certain RPM range, and, you know, see all kinds of things like the air-fuel ratio, knock, mass airflow sensor data. Like, there's a crap load of data that he needs to check out and go over, and once he does, he can hopefully figure out the problem. I did also check for the turbo connections around the intercooler for like any, you know, potential boost leaks that there may be or may not be. So everything is tight. I'm not, you know, seeing any issues right away so far. I really hope that the data log will reveal something wrong and we can hopefully go from there. So kind of sucks that the video had to end this way, but it is what it is. Things don't always go perfect in life, or, you know, just anything. Things don't always go the way you want them to, and that's okay. We will bounce back, we'll figure out the problem, and everything's gonna be all right. And I'll hopefully have the car up and running smoothly, hitting boost like it should be, and hopefully we'll be up and running. So, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna figure out this problem, but we will bounce right back. And give this video a like, and if you guys, you know, have this issue yourself, or, you know, you've experienced this before where you tune your car and it's not hitting the boost and you can't find any boost leaks, feel free to just comment down below and share your experience with me, and I can get some new insight from you guys as to why this is happening, because I honestly don't know as of this point. But anyways, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.